The Matt, or I think his name is the Matt Leon G. I don't know. Brennan. Oh, was Brennan always good in school, grades, drugs, sex, and alcohol? I don't know. That was his question.
Okay, well,
but
in school he was good most of the time. He got good grades. He did struggle some years.
I think my worst years, freshman and sophomore year, were good. Junior year was hands down my worst,
yes.
and then senior year was just average. It wasn't bad.
Right. You struggled. You had your years where you struggled because we went through some things just as a family, and when things affect you, that you're gonna struggle.
Then again, that was no excuse. I could have done a lot better, so it was my own fault.
But you did try, and some years you did great.
Yeah.
But as for
drugs, sex, and alcohol,
never had any issues with that with you. Never. In school.
Yeah, I've never done a single drug in my entire life.
Right.
I guess alcohol is considered a drug. I do drink, but that's it.
But in school and when you were young, that was never an issue. And
I think I only dated 2 girls throughout high school.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I wasn't a bad.
No,
kid.
You weren't.
I think I was pretty. I don't know. I didn't even start drinking until I was 20. So and I was out of high school by then. So. 21. Definitely started drinking when I was 21 years old, because that's the age. Mayan Resamini. I don't know what that is, but what do you think about your son's videos/streams? Do you ever watch my videos?
I don't very often.
Thank God.
I have seen a few, yes. And
I'm vulgar.
Your mother, I do have issues with that, so I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
And
I was always getting in trouble. I remember so many. I remember so many times when you come into my room. What did you just say?
Yes,
playing Xbox, living back home. I said some pretty. I don't. You know what? I'm pretty nasty still to this day. But I remember that was probably your biggest issue. Like, Brennan, do not say that in my house.
Yes,
yeah.
I don't like that. I don't talk like that, and so I don't.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I got my mouth from my dad.
Yes.
Hands down.
Yes.
Hands down. Oscar Ponce 323 asks, do you think you two look a lot alike? Do you think we look alike?
I do.
I got my good looks from you. I know what my real dad looks like. He ain't too handsome. Okay, so I think it's you. I think that's the reason. I'm just kidding. I'm not that good looking. I mean, I'm good looking. No, but I think we look alike.
I do too. I think we do.
Yeah. So yes, I think we do look alike. Miles Minxies, I like this guy, Minxies. When people ask what your son does for a living, what do you tell them? How do you describe it? And how do people usually react?
It's really funny because, and even when you said that one time where you think you like to or hear me tell people what you do.
Yeah, because it's interesting.
It is interesting, and it's hard to explain. I was just telling someone yesterday.
I just like how I just want to hear how you go about saying it. I don't necessarily like that people know what I do. I mean, it's fine. I'm indifferent about that, but I just like how you explain it.
And I kind of get. The only thing I can really say is you get paid to play video games.
More or less.
I mean, if you want to, narrow it down to that's pretty much how I explain it. And then they kind of look at me like, and then when I kind of go into more detail about kind of some of the stuff you do and the videos you do, and then they just kind of have this shocked look on their face, and then especially like grown men, and they think he's like the luckiest young man in the world to be doing something like that, you know? I mean, how exciting and how fun. So a lot of people are just totally amazed, for one, that you're making a living doing this. And
I'm amazed, and I'm the one doing it.
And they're like, wow. I mean, it's fantastic. So
yeah. All right. Jordy Burgos asks, what's one thing you hate about Brennan?
His mouth sometimes.
Oh, my mouth. Okay, so I'm a little vulgar for my mom.
Yes.
But then again, like, that's me. And you know what? You can blame Dad for that one. Dad is way more vulgar, than me. I swear, every other word out of his mouth is the F word.
Yes.
Sometimes I don't understand what he's saying. If you guys ever wanted to know where I get my vulgarity from, it is my father, my dad. He's out there. I love him to death. He's a great man. He's hilarious, but he's very vulgar. But so okay, my mouth. What is your favorite thing about me? And James Anderson wants to know that.
There's a lot of favorite things about you. There is. I won't lie, but your your sensitivity towards, I mean,
my sensitivity.
And that's
oh
towards
no,
me. That's towards me.
What do you mean?
Not necessarily. It's you're very considerate. You're very considerate, and you really know how to make people feel good.
Well, I mean, I think I have a knack for when people are down, and then I just, the least I can do is try to pick them up a little bit.
You're very uplifting. It's just great. You just have that
sixth sense.
Yeah, you just have that about you and you can just. I mean, I could be in like the crappiest mood, and all you have to do is look at me and just give me this like look, and you don't even have to say anything, and I'm just like totally just smiling, and it's just great.
Pretty much, I can make a funny look and just be a goofball, and I'll make her laugh.
You've always been that way. You've always been able to do that.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, I think you're the one person I could do that to.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it works out. It works out. So Colin Yang says, "What was your first reaction to your son moving to Los Angeles?"
Heartbroken.
Heartbroken? Don't tell me that.
Well, I was, but I soon had to snap out of that because you're grown up, and I have to let you go and live your life, and I can't hold you back. And so I was being selfish.
No, you were being a mother.
Yes, I was being a mother.
It's not about you were not being selfish.
And
you didn't say no, you can't go.
Well, no, absolutely not.
You were just upset.
That's not my place. I was just like,
another thing is, I'm your oldest, child. You've never had a child move away from you.
No.
I mean, that's probably a huge thing too. I can't imagine that.
No, it is. As a mother, when your children, are growing up and they leave, it's heartbreaking. That's all I can, it is. It's very heartbreaking.
Yeah. So there you go. Doug Kim wants to know, do you even lift? You guys, actually, this is a great question because my mom constantly gets compliments on her biceps. You have guns. You really do. And you don't lift.
I do not lift.
You do not even lift.
I don't lift
And your
at
guns
all.
you have bigger biceps than me. Well, I'm a little weakling, but seriously, you're ripped. My mom is ripped. It's stupid. I don't know how. It's crazy. But no, she doesn't. You don't lift, right?
I don't lift.
I mean,
I do not lift.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. My mom was always the superwoman. My mom's a cleaning freak. You clean constantly. I swear, I remember you picking up couches one-armed and like vacuuming underneath like Superwoman.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, and she's always been that way. You're still like that way. I had to rearrange the kitchen today, picking up the refrigerator with one arm and moving it.
And my biggest thing now is I grocery shop. And now that we live in upstairs, I will take all the bags and I will literally load them up on all the arms, killing myself because I do not want to make a second trip to that car.
That's so funny. Okay, let's see. We've got Active Bunny Fufu says, "Have you seen Brennan twerk?" Which you said no.
No, I have not seen.
So you have not.
No.
R Patel 557 asks, "Do you like parties?"
Well, who doesn't?
Who doesn't like? I think this was. I think he was trying to be sexual with this, like a party in your pants. I think that's what he was going for. Maybe I'm the disgusting one.
We'll skip that
I know the internet, and that's so. Yes, she says she likes parties. Sergeant Teddy, how long did it take you to potty train Goldy?
Brendan did things quick. Everything, the walking, the talking, the crawling, everything. Potty training was. I don't even remember because it was like simple.
Popped out of the womb, peed on the toilet that day. Just fell in a couple times too.
Absolutely.
What was my first word actually? Because I know up. And why was it up?
Because we lived with your grandfather at that time, and he had a fan up on a ceiling that you were fascinated with, and that was up to you. You would up.
It's a great movie now. See, I think they made that movie for me. My first word was up. I don't know why. Anyway, most is mom and daddy or mom and dad, and I was up. Okay, I was fascinated by a spinning fan on the ceiling.
Mama was the second, but up was the first word.
Let's see what the next one is. MTC Drummer 14 asks, "What does swag mean?" Do you know what swag means?
No, I do not know.
You have no idea?
It means to like
Oh, to what? No, say it. Say it. What does it mean?
I have no idea. You keep asking.
What do you think swag means?
I don't know.
What do you think swag means?
I don't know what swag means.
What do you think it means? You know the word swag. What do you...
Swag, sway, swag. I don't
sway?
know. Does it mean sway? I have no idea.
It doesn't mean, well, sway, I don't think it means to sway. No, it means, there's multiple definitions for swag. I don't really know the official one. I know the one where like, oh, we're going to give you free stuff, free swag.
Okay, well.
Have you ever heard it like that?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Your mother obviously doesn't know what swag means.
So
the answer to that is no.
Okay. Callaway JT, if you could pick Goldy's hairstyle, what would you pick? Any hairstyle.
I think, let's see, what year was it?
Oh, no. Oh, no. I already know what's coming.
When you had the spike with the bleach?
Oh, no. The skunk stripe, you mean?
Yes, the skunk stripe.
Stripe.
When was that? Back in...
That was like 6th grade.
Okay, well...
And it wasn't even like a skunk stripe. It was whiter than that. It basically, the top of my head, only my sides were not bleached. And then the middle of my head was...
You have to admit, though,
it was like a skunk stripe. It was
adorable.
Yeah, it was adorable for a kid in 6th grade. I'm not going to be a grown-ass man with that. Are you crazy? I would never do that now. So, this hairstyle. You don't like this one?
No, I think that your hairstyle, yes, that you've had the last couple years, 3 years, 4 years, I like.
Okay, we're going to go with that. Mustache Goat asks, what kind of music do you like?
What kind of music? I like all types of music. It really depends on my mood.
All types?
All types of music, yes.
So, you listen to Screamo?
No, that's one I don't like.
You listen to rap?
No,
So you don't like all types. What's your favorite? I know you listen to a little bit of country.
Yeah, I listen to a little bit of country, but not much. I used to listen to more country. I would say like soft rock,
alternative rock, classic rock, that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I can picture that. But then again, I know you listen to some Z100. I remember listening to
NSYNC.
I
listened to
She's the reason I like NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. In my streams sometimes, I'll sing NSYNC and Backstreet Boys to my viewers.
Yeah.
They love it. We go real hard. We go hard. Okay, the Moshima asks, would you be willing to join Tay's clan?
I don't know what that is.
It's my clan, Mom.
We'll see.
It's my clan for Call of Duty. Would you be willing to join? Will you be Tay's Mama Goldy?
I would be playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I don't know how to play Call of Duty.
That's okay. You could still be in the clan, Mom. You don't have to be good at Call of Duty. That's the great part about it.
Even if I don't know how to play.
I'm dying.
And I can be in the clan. I guess I would.
Okay, so you're gonna be Tay's Mama Goldy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's her gamer tag, guys. You guys can add her on Xbox Live. Tay's Mama Goldy. Oscar Ponce. I'm pretty sure he asked something earlier. Anyway, was Goldy a player when he was young?
No.
No. I think you and I see things very differently in that regard. Younger. What do you think when he says younger? Because I think middle school.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say you were a player.
Okay, maybe our definitions of player are different.
Flirt.
Okay, what's the difference? Or I mean, I understand the difference, but maybe I don't know. Maybe our definition of them are different.
I wouldn't say you were a player. That's not what I.
Okay.
I mean, you might have been, and I just didn't know.
Yeah, well, maybe I don't know. Let's pass that question. Crooked Head. Has Brennan always been this man handsome? I don't really know the difference between man handsome and handsome, but
well, yes, he's always been handsome because we've already.
She's my mom. You have to say that.
We've already said that you get your looks from me.
Oh, I see what you did. That was a good one. You're pulling that. Okay. Endless Column says, may we see naked pictures of Goldy as a baby? Do you even have? I don't think I've ever seen a naked picture of me as a baby.
Not a naked picture of you, no.
We have videos of me in a bathtub naked.
Yes, but I don't think I have an
oh my gosh, why did I forget about these videos? There's some of the videos that we have as me as a child. They are viral videos these days.
Yes, because the one of you and I'm constantly telling you to sit down. You keep standing up every time I go to grab something. Brendan, sit down. And then I'd turn around and you'd be standing up again in the tub. And I think I told you, I don't know, it was close to 10 times. And then what'd you do? I turned around, you stood up, and you fell and hit your head. I said,
and the camera cuts.
And it goes off.
It's so funny. It's like a movie, honestly.
I knew you were going to fall and hurt yourself.
No, I didn't hurt myself. I'm sure I was fine.
Well,
yeah, actually, I hit my head. It explains a lot. It's probably why I am how I am. And the last question is from Max MC, or Max Makita, and he asks, what is your favorite movie?
What is my favorite movie? I have a lot of favorite movies.
Do you?
Yes.
Anything with The Rock.
Yes.
But what is your favorite movie? I'm sure that I highly doubt it's a Rock movie.
No. You know, I'm a sucker for love stories. I love love stories. Yes.
Oh, precious.
So Notebook is one of my favorite movies.
That's so typical.
Yes.
Come on.
Pretty Woman. Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman. I don't think I've ever seen that. Who's in that?
Julia Roberts, Richard Gere.
Julia Roberts. Your favorite movie would have Julia Roberts in it.
Yes, and
you love her.
Or anything with Sandra Bullock, because I love Sandra Bullock.
What is that movie? What do we always used to do? You wanna marry me? You Miss Congeniality. When we saw that movie, you and I made jokes about that for like a year. It was so fun. You wanna kiss me?
You wanna date me? You wanna marry me?
That's probably the best scene in that movie. I remember watching that with you. That was really funny. All right. Well, that's it. I have no more questions for you. Okay. This is 36 minutes, so it's going to be cut up into 2, maybe 3 videos. I don't know. Probably 2. But so thank you. Thank you so much, Mom. It was fun. Did you enjoy yourself?
I had a great time, yes. Thank you for doing this with me.
Yes, of course. Thank you for answering all these questions as truthfully as you could. I'm assuming you were truthful about it.
I was very truthful. Okay. Why not?
Okay. I love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day.
I love you, too.
Thank you for doing the video with me. And guys, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to give the video a like if you enjoyed. Leave a comment. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
By the way, Facebook and Twitter's down below. Check it out.